channel. I'm so excited, y'all. This is my first video of 2020 and I'm going in with this YouTube thing. I'm finna take this thing serious. I done got a camera and everything, and that's on period. Like, we making money all 2020. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Moya. I am the owner of Moya's, which is an online boutique, and we sell trendy clothing for girls. Mostly right now we're only selling like club clothes, but eventually we're gonna get to like lounge wear and just like everyday clothing, just so y'all can have a bigger variety of things. This shirt is actually from my boutique. If you want to get it, go ahead and go to www.shopshopemoyas.com. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Today we're going to be going over the difference between drop shipping and in-house, what can I name it? Drop shipping versus like in-house inventory, or what I call on-hand inventory. So a lot of people have been asking me, you know, what do I do, or what is the best thing to do? Me personally, I currently do on-hand inventory. Like, this is a little bit of my inventory right here. I do on-hand inventory only because I have a clothing shop, and I'm gonna get into the different different businesses on what I feel like is best. So drop shipping is basically when you get your inventory shipped directly to your customers from your vendor. And this can be, you know, China-based vendors. This can be from LA, you know, the LA showroom, or different websites like that. And so basically you never touch the clothing, and it just, you see a picture, you know, you put it on your website, and then whenever your customer pays for that item, you pay for the item, and then you ship it directly to them. Now, with this is very money friendly, because you have to have absolutely no money to start a business with drop shipping. And I feel like that's why a lot of people lean towards drop shipping, because a lot of people don't have a lot of money just saved up just to start a business. So that is one of the pros to doing drop shipping. Now, the second pro to drop shipping is the fact that you don't have a lot of clutter. Like, I have clothes everywhere. Basically, in my last apartment, me and my boyfriend had to move to a bigger apartment because I knew for certain that I wanted to expand my shop, and I didn't want my inventory just to be all throughout the house. So that is another reason why a lot of people go towards drop shipping, and you don't have a limit on how much inventory you can have. Like, your money isn't going to limit what you can get. You can have as many items on your website as you possibly want. And the third thing about drop shipping is, if you don't sell, you don't lose any money. So that is a good thing, where you're not sure if you really want to open up a business and you just want to dive in a little bit, you know, put your toe in and see how it will go. You won't lose anything. It's a win-win situation. If you sell a couple items, you know, that's good. Let's get into the cons about drop shipping. The main thing why I didn't want to do drop shipping is I have no control over seeing, does this product have a hole in it? Is it good quality? Is it too thin? Like, I wanted to be able to know what I'm selling my customers. Yes, you can buy products at first and just, you know, buy one, but a lot of these companies, you have to buy a pack. Like, you have to buy 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 larges on you know, some are different, but to each his own. But yeah, I want to have control over whether or not I'm going to sell trash or whether or not I'm going to sell gold. And I don't want to sell trash. I want to sell strictly gold on my website, and that's it. Now, another reason why I lean towards doing on-hand inventory is because I wanted to personalize each piece. I wanted to have my tags on it. I wanted to make sure my packaging was cute, have a business card in there, and when you're doing drop shipping, you have no control over that. Now, some vendors you can pay to actually put your logo on the items, but I want to have control over everything. And another con is you don't have control over shipping. Like, so especially during the holidays, like this year, last year last year I realized that during holidays they don't ship out fast. Like, at first I was getting my items fast, but then once Christmas hit and then New Year's, a lot of my stuff was pushed back. Like, I'm still tracking things that I had ordered from 2019. And that's because of shipping. Shipping gets backed up. And I want to, if it's going to take 2 weeks for me to ship something to my customer, I want to be the one to take 2 weeks. I don't want my customer emailing me saying, hey, I haven't received my package, what's going on? Like, I don't want none of that. I would personally just rather have my things on hand, know I'm going to ship it tomorrow, and email them once I ship it out. Now, another thing, if I was to do drop shipping, I wouldn't be able to do in-town pickups, and a lot of my customers are in town. It's basically like I have a little store in here, and they come in, they try things on, and then they buy in person. I'm trying to expand my online shipping, but it'll come eventually. Like I say, all 2020 we're making money, so blessings will come. But yeah, you won't be able to do in-town pickups. And me personally, I started this when I was in college, and I actually I knew I wanted a website just for looks, but I knew that I was going to do a lot of sales on campus. So if you're in college, that's another thing to look at. And so if you do drop shipping, I have a friend actually who has an online boutique, and she does drop shipping, and she sells a lot to the students. But for me personally, like I said, I just wanted to do on hand. Like I said before, you have to buy in what is called a pre-pack. Some of them come in 3 smalls, 2 mediums, 1 large. Some come 2, 2, 2. And like jeans, you have to get, like, I think it's sizes 1 through 15, I think. And shoes are costly because you have to get all the sizes. That is where money comes into play. If you don't have enough money to buy a $100 pack just for one item, on hand may not be for you. But like I said, I started this when I was in college, and I used my refund check. I used my refund check to start my business, which I'm not saying use all your savings just to start a business, but I did, and with the grace of God, I flourished. Having the product on hand, it's easy to do quality control. Like I said, I want to make sure there's no holes, it's good quality, it's not thin. I just want to be able to control what I sell. And honestly, if word gets around that you're selling trash, your business is gonna hit a rock bottom, like, quick, because word of mouth travels really, really quick. So if people's going around saying, I bought this dress from da 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 da, and it's fire, it wore well, it washed well, people are going to want to buy from you. So if they know that you're selling diamonds, they're going to want to get the diamonds. If they know that you're selling trash, they're going to steer away from you. In-town pickups. So shipping, for my business, shipping is like one of my main priority. I cannot stand, not to bash anybody, but I cannot stand when I order online, they say I'm going to get overnight shipping, and then I don't get my package till next week. Like, baby girl, what happened? I thought I was going to be, in the club this weekend with my outfit on, and it's not happening because shipping is slow. And I know sometimes people don't have control of shipping, but these big companies sell so many clothes that they cannot keep up with shipping. And I want to make sure, even if I end up having a storefront, I want to make sure that shipping goes fast, because when you do online shopping, you want to have almost the same experience as going into a store and purchasing your stuff. Now, if you don't have a lot of money to start a business, I I will recommend that you start very, very small. Have maybe 2 shirts, 3 sets, 3 dresses, and 3 rompers. Like, if you're doing clothing, start off small. If you're doing on hand, I mean, start off small, and then and I would say like the first couple months, don't spend any of your money. That's how, and put it back into the business. That's how your on hand is gonna flourish. Because if not, if you're just spending the money as you go and paying yourself, you're never gonna be able to get big unless you, like I said, save up some money. Now, as far as hair is one of the businesses that I definitely will say do drop shipping, because you can't. For hair, all you have to do is get a couple labels, a couple tags, and honestly, your vendor can do that. And if your vendor don't do that, they may not be a good vendor. So for hair, you can drop ship. Go ahead and order some samples. Wear the samples, and then decide whether or not you want to work with that vendor. Lashes, I would say do on hand, because packaging for lashes is like a really, really big thing, and that's what's honestly gonna make your lash. That's what's gonna draw people to your lash. Your packaging, basically, and your shipping. For clothing, like I said, I recommend on hand shipping. Anything else as far as like purses and stuff, I don't really know about, because I haven't dived into that. But I have friends who sell hair, lashes, and clothing. So those are the 3 that I can recommend. Thank you guys for watching. I am gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be dropping. Hopefully I'm able to drop every Sunday. I was gonna have like a hair channel, but honestly I'm not feeling that. Mainly my life is centered around my business, so that's what I want my YouTube to be on. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe this video. Let me know what you guys want to see. I am going to be doing like an office tour, because I have a room and it's not finished, but that's probably what my next video is going to be on, just so you guys can get a feel and get some ideas for my office. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I will be doing a giveaway with some clothes, lashes, and maybe even a little bit of money. And that's about it, y'all. Like, tell me how I did with my first video of the year, and I will be back next Sunday. Bye.